Welcome to another connection here on TKO8 Television. Dennis King, Tabitha Odegaard. It's always a pleasure to be with you each week as we have different organizations, different people come in to talk about what's important around the area here on Connection. That's why we call it Connection. It's kind of connecting everybody together. How you
doing? Doing good. Doing okay.
Busy, aren't you?
Busy, yeah.
Between cutting hair and exercise programs, that keeps you pretty busy, doesn't it?
Yes, I stay very busy.
Just to let people know, so we can plug you a little bit, you
Wonderful.
cut hair at the Classic Cuts.
Classic Cuts Barbershop. It's right next to Little Caesars.
Right there in the Fashion Center Mall, there on the outside. And
take walk-ins only, and we stay pretty busy.
We're real busy. And it's all lady barbers there, right?
It's all lady barbers, yes.
So if you want to go in and talk about sports, probably wouldn't be.
We would have no clue what you're talking about. Sorry.
It's not one of those. Okay.
If you want to talk about makeup or hair or kids, family,
you'd be a good place.
The guys like it, actually. It's good to get inside a woman's head without actually. You can just eavesdrop on our conversation. It's very interesting.
You girls do talk a lot.
Oh yeah.
And the fitness club, you still have your spinning classes?
Yes, I've got my spinning classes going and my toning classes going.
In the evenings?
Every night at 5:30.
Okay.
And would love for more people to check it out, try it out.
Summer's kind of slow period. Now that school's gotten started, it'll pick up again out there.
I'm hoping it does, yeah.
I go out there.
People are on vacations right now and getting ready for school. And business is a little slow right now, but it was slow last year at this time. So hopefully it'll pick back up in the winter.
I'm sure it will. Let's take a quick break. Be back in a moment and talk with a young lady about something very important right here in our community on Connection.
Start spinning, twisting, and pumping into a healthy lifestyle 24 hours a day at the Fitness Club. With all of the best equipment and personal trainers, you're ensured a workout that's fun, effective, and motivating. At the Fitness Club, you can enhance your glow, relax your mind, and refresh your body all in one convenient location. So what are you waiting for? Start spinning, twisting, and pumping your way into a new you today. Enhance your lifestyle and reach your goals at the Fitness Club, Highway 6265 North in Harrison.
Back on Connection here on TKO8 Television, and our first guest in the studio today is Shonda Tapley. Shonda, thanks for being back with us again. You've been to see us numerous times.
Yes, thank you for having us.
And she's here with Independent Living.
Yes, tell us about Independent Living.
Well, Independent Living is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. We're a charitable organization here in Harrison. We are licensed by DDS, and we serve 7 counties in the surrounding areas. And what we do is we provide services to those with developmental disabilities. So anyone with a developmental disability, whether it be MR, autism, cerebral palsy, there's a bunch of abbreviations, PPOD, NSOD, tons of things. But if you or your child, we provide services for that. And what we do is we have 2 adult group homes, a men's home and a women's home, and we're looking for some women to go in our women's home. We have a couple vacancies, and in our men's home right now, we've had some people move out to their own apartment, which is the next step after they get in our group home. Some people stay in our group homes forever, but some take that as their first step to independence, and then we get them in an apartment with staff, 24-hour staff. And we also have a set of apartments, and we have a day program which is for adults over the age of 18, and you learn some extended life skills, social skills. We do woodworking, stick horses every year for the PRCA rodeo. We do at least 500, and we've done them now for 12 years, I think. And we have tons of events, summer camp. We do Special Olympics. We have a team, and we have events every week, socials, and we're very excited.
They really do. Well, you've seen the different things that they do too. Independent Living is such a wonderful organization because they do help people become more meaningful to themselves and to the community. It gives them a sense of that everyone else has, a sense of being somebody and being in a part of the community. And I think it's one of the we got great organizations, many of them, but this one for people with disabilities, it really, I applaud you and your staff down there. At any given time, how many people would you have involved in independent living?
Well, we serve right now about 70 clients,
okay,
and we can serve more, of course. But we also, people don't realize that we are a large employer in the area. We employ almost 150 people, residents in the area.
Wow.
So that's a lot of jobs.
That is a lot of jobs.
Now, do you do all of your, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, but do you do all your, like building your stick horses over at your location, that one location there?
Yes, we're at 206 South Cherry.
So everything goes on there?
We have our administrative offices there. We have a training center, which we call the Learning Center. And we also have a employment training center, which that's where it's kind of, the name doesn't really fit what it is, but we do life skills courses there. Not really classes, but they are, because we teach our clients, you know, more skills, and then we do the woodworking there. We also have a green space that the leadership from the chamber group provided 2 years ago, and we're technically part of the community gardens, but our clients are the only ones that manage it and work it, and we're growing. We're really getting it in shape this year, and we're excited for the spring coming up because we'll have produce and flowers to sell.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it's in the, I don't know if you've noticed.
Great fun.
Actually, I had only noticed it maybe a few weeks ago. There's a vacant lot.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
There, and you've got your little greenhouse and everything. I saw some people out there working. I thought, that's got to be part of independent living, but I didn't realize. That's fantastic. And that's a great spot for it there, right there next to your building.
It is perfect. The city owns the land, and so they are letting us use it because it wasn't used. So now it's actually, you know, beautification of land because it was just a lot with overgrown weeds. And
sure, it looks better now.
There's wood benches out there that are fabulous that our clients have made.
Oh,
and so we're very excited to give them that skill.
That's very good. That's good.
It sounds like fun.
They've got I think we've got a event coming up here that they do each year. This is fishing derby.
The fishing derby.
Yeah.
It is.
When is that coming up?
It's the 17th annual fishing derby. It's on September 6th on Saturday morning. That's a big weekend for Harrison, but it is open to anyone with a developmental disability. Arkansas Fish and Game come and bring fish on Friday, and Boy Scouts troop basically guards the fish Friday night. And then Harrison Junior Bassmasters come and weigh and measure the fish and help bait the hooks, and so do the Boy Scouts. They stay and do that, and some local volunteers also. And we open it up to anyone of any age with a developmental disability. You don't have to be a client of ours.
Okay, so
and it's free.
It's not just for independent living people, that anyone with a disability.
So is there a contest going on for the biggest fish?
There is. We're going to give away trophies. We have door prizes, and for most fish, biggest fish, and then we have random door prizes throughout the event. It starts at 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock
And
Saturday
we provide lunch at 11:30. So, you know, it's a short event, but it's just long enough, and it's a lot of fun.
You know, I've been down there through the years at different times when they've, like I say, they've been having this forever. And if you see the expression on, and it doesn't have anything to do with the age of the individual, but if you see the smile and the expression when they catch a fish, it doesn't matter if it's this big or this big. It's just unbelievable. I mean, it really is. It's a big thing for them the enjoyment and having the other people there to help them bring the fish in, take it off the hook, and get their picture made, and it's a fun thing. That's a great event to have.
They always seem so happy.
Yeah.
The ones that I've ever been in contact with, they're always
so. Okay, what else can we talk about on this? Is that do they register, I guess?
Oh, yes. We would love to have you register before, because we provide free T-shirts for every participant, and if you're a volunteer, we raise funds to help pay for this, and so you can call us at 741-6909. Stop by and see us at 206 South Cherry. Look us up on Facebook, Independent Living, or go to our website, i-living.org. Or, I mean, you can call the chamber, you can call the radio stations, you guys.
Anywhere.
They'll know how to get to us.
Okay, very good. Okay, is there anything else that we need to talk about on? Oh, sponsors? Do you need more sponsors? Or?
Yes, we always love sponsors. We have McDonald's is helping us provide lunch, but we need sponsors to help pay for things like the shirts and bait, things like that. So
if anybody'd like to help, any amount.
Door prizes, and even your own time, we would love it. We would love it.
So
and we are a charitable organization, so it is a write-off.
You could write it off. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. We're supposed to talk about something else.
Yes.
Go ahead.
It's our annual conference.
Yes.
Because we're licensed by DDS, they require every employee in our organization to have at least 12 hours of training that's applicable to our industry every year. And so to help with that, we've partnered with NAFI at the college, and we offer a conference to our employees free but then we offer it open to the public, and we charge them a slight fee to help pay for speaker fees, things like that. It's not a profitable venture for us, but we just need a little bit to cover those costs. And so it's on September 15th and 16th at Durand Center. And we have a great lineup of speakers this year and topics. One of our opening keynote speaker on Monday morning, her name is Ruthie Garrison, and she wrote a book about her mom and her life story. Her mom has a developmental disability, and she was raped, and Ruthie is the product of that rape. And basically, and they are also, they're African American, and they were in poverty, and they've overcome that, and abusive situations, mistreatment, malnutrition, things like that, and they've overcome that. And she wrote that, and it's very motivating and enlifting and enlightening, and it's really good.
So who would be interested, or who would want to come to this? I mean, not that anybody would.
Right.
You're going after what group?
And we are going after anyone that's a caregiver of someone that's developmentally disabled, or the aging, or young, and you don't have to have a developmental disability, and nurses, special education teachers, social workers, professionals that are in the industry, and that would be like finance people, marketing people that are that are related, because we all have to have these credits. But nurses, CNAs, medical assistants. We're having different topics.
How long will the conference last?
It's 2 days, Monday and Tuesday. And, we have topics like workplace violence. That applies to everybody, right? We have mind games, which talks about Alzheimer's. And we dance therapy, improving your patient's client's balance, gait, and mood. Because talking to one of our nurses, she said that this year they're really focusing in regards to health on your gait and balance, because falling is one of the number one biggest accident that's claimed as a fall from your gait and your step. And we do healthy eating because everyone needs to have wellness. And we're doing a new thing this year. It's a parent panel for if your child has autism, doesn't have to be young, any age. We would love to have you come sit in the audience. I've put out we're looking for some parents to be on the panel to talk about what they've done to make their lives better, because you have to live with this, and whether your child's 2 or 52.
And you can learn from their experiences because they've been through it. So
yes, and Stacy Moore from the co-op is facilitating it, and she's very experienced in dealing with behaviors, and so we're very excited because she can give her professional recommendations and experience, but then mom and dad can give what they do at home that maybe professional people aren't trained for, but it's something that's just a personal trait that you do.
Sure, hands-on is always the best.
Well, so this is a good thing. We've got about a minute. So this is, when's this again?
September 15th and 16th.
Okay.
Just call us, 741-6909. Call the college, ask them.
Yeah, it's at the Durand.
Yes, the Durand Center. Call the chamber, you guys, radio station.
And then sign up for it.
Yes, exactly.
Once again, when's your fishing derby?
September 6th.
Down at, and is that 8 o'clock or something?
It's registration's at 8:30, and the fishing derby starts at 9, and it's at Lake Harrison. You'll see us by the tennis courts.
Very good. Shonda, you've got a lot of stuff. I told you she had a lot of stuff going.
Oh, I have more.
Yeah, I know. We'll have to come back for another show. Contact us anytime. As you know, it's a pleasure to have you on. And again, thank you so much for Independent Living, for you and all your staff down there. A wonderful organization. And they do a lot. I mean, they really do. They fill a great void there. Thank you.
Great people.
So much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Stay with us. We'll be back in a moment for the second half of our show. We're going to talk with a gentleman from North Arkansas College about the foundation on Connection. Many things have changed over the years, and so has auto body repair. Even though Ozark Auto Body has been in business for over 30 years, they continue to change with the times. They believe protecting the environment is important and have done so by using environmentally friendly waterborne paint from PPG. This aligns with the technology used by original manufacturers and gives you a lifetime limited warranty. Quality PPG waterborne paint, ASC certified personnel, plus 24-hour towing service. Ozark Auto Body in Harrison, always taking pride in excellence.
The scientists at Shell have created Shell V-Power Premium Gasoline, which actively cleans for better performance, helping make the roads more exciting to drive. Shell V-Power Premium Gasoline. Performance that excites.
Back on Connection here on TKO8 Television. Dennis King, Tabitha Odegaard. Thanks for joining us on the show today. For the second half of our show, we have no stranger to most people around here. He's a local guy that moved back in here, and we're glad to have him, Dr. Rodney Arnold. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for
Arnold,
coming.
Good to be back.
And it is.
Good to be back.
Valley Springs graduate, gone for a little while, came back, and it's good to have you. It's good to have you here.
Mary, she graduated from Harrison.
Both
and
local, and
it's good to be back
stayed
home.
away for a little bit, and now you're back in the community. And
I forgot how much fun it was to go floating on the Buffalo River. We've been 3 or 4 times already this year.
It's so much fun.
It's something I used to do it as a kid. I haven't been. I don't know.
Our biggest problem is keeping the youngest one in the canoe.
In the
so
canoe, because he's
time
one.
down the river.
Jump out and swim.
Oh
Yeah.
Isn't that a beautiful
blame him.
stream, though? I mean, right here in our back door,
Absolutely.
it is beautiful.
Yeah.
What's going on at North Ark?
Well,
Everything.
It is a
Well-
busy, crazy year. We've got back to school.
Mm-hmm.
School started this week, and we've got our 40th anniversary celebration of the college going on this year, 1974.
Wow.
It's hard
Wow,
to believe
40th.
that it's been 40 years. We're going to really have a highlighting moment celebrating the 40th anniversary this coming weekend. We have Evening on the Plaza,
Okay.
which is Saturday, August 23rd. And that was August 23rd, 1974 was the first day of classes for North Arkansas.
How's that
College.
work out for you?
Yeah.
Perfect, isn't it? That's
So
fantastic.
we're gonna have that down at the Durand Center.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be showing a video highlighting 40 years of excellence, and also have a few city fathers and college fathers talking about some of the highlights
Kinda
of
where
the
it's been
college.
through that. That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah, so we're excited about that. We've got, of course, the golf tournament for the colleges coming up.
Why don't you, didn't mean to interrupt you,
No.
tell a little bit about the foundation, just quickly,
You bet.
because the golf tournament supports the foundation.
You bet. North Arkansas College Foundation is an independent organization, but our mission and our purpose is to raise money and financial support and in relationships for the best interests of North Arkansas College.
Very
We
good.
do that through a number of avenues. 2 of our main community activities or special events is Evening on the Plaza, which has been going on for years, but also our golf tournament, which is in its 15th year. It is slated for Monday, September the 8th here at the Harrison Country Club. Mm-hmm. It's $195 for a 3-man team, and the proceeds for the golf tournament goes to finance our Encore Scholarship. And that scholarship is a little bit different than what we would think of for most scholarships. And what I mean by that is typically most students, when they get a scholarship, it's coming, their first year to help get the seed money for them to get off to a great start in their academic career. Encore Scholarship is at the tail end. We provide this scholarship for those students that have proven themselves in the classroom, and it's used to encourage our students to finish their associate's degree. So it's a little bit extra money.
That is a little.
That
that's a little
helps
different.
them, encourage them to finish their college degree.
Who are some of the sponsors for the
For the
tournament?
golf tournament, first and foremost, I've got to thank Roger Harness and Harness Roofing. They are our presenting sponsor again this year. Congressman Hammerschmidt has been kind enough to help out with being our luncheon sponsor again. Lunch will start at 11:30 this year, and then tea time will be a shotgun start on at 12:30. And the thing I've been impressed with the golfers around here is everybody likes to play quick.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
So we'll probably be done in 4 hours.
About 4 hours, yeah.
And so that's better compared to the 5.5, 6 hour round I've played in other
some of them,
tournaments. Some of our other sponsors, our tournament sponsors, are businesses and organizations like Ann Staff Bank, Community First Bank, McDonald's of Harrison, Arkansas Blue Cross Blue Shield, Jerry Jackson Realty, Hudson's, they're a sponsor as well. White Oak Station is another. And forgive me if I think I've missed one or two.
We wouldn't intend to miss anybody, but he has so many, I'm sure.
That's true. So we're, we raise typically around $20,000 to $30,000 a year for this golf tournament. So.
And really, of course, I play golf, and we see each other out there a lot. $65 a person is really inexpensive for a golf tournament because you get lunch with it, and prizes, all kinds of
lunch
prizes.
And prizes.
And it's a nonprofit, so you can actually write it off. They're 501c3. They're set up separately.
We love to have the golfers. It's the sponsorships that really makes the difference for our proceeds for the scholarship. But the way we like to look at it is if we can get the golfers out there, we do have a silent auction, and they can, not only are they playing to help support, but any additional items that they may take home through a silent auction.
Right, and those items are donated, I'm sure, by businesses.
They are. The proceeds help the scholarship program as well.
Very good. What else?
Other things we've got going on. We've got the science building is open. Classes have started in the science building. We're going to be combining our opening dedication ceremony with our business after hours with the Harrison Chamber on the evening of Thursday, October 16th. Okay. So we'd love to see a good crowd come out for that. That'll be a big event. I guess it's official now. I can officially announce that we are going to be installing a wood floor in Pioneer Pavilion.
Really?
So that is something.
Taking up the rubberized floor?
Not taking it up. We're just going to lay. We're going to lay a wood floor down on it.
Very nice.
To give Dr. Elliott and Stacy Klott a lot of credit over the last year, we're really placing a focus on getting community events and activities back on campus. Last year we had the 1A state basketball tournament there at Pioneer Pavilion. We're hoping with this that we can increase the number of community events we have, and thanks to Magnus Toyota and Community First Bank, they are the two businesses that are helping underwrite the purchase of the wood floor. The wood shows up Monday, and they've assured us that it will be finished by October 1st. So that's the first official day of practice.
That's a pretty big project, isn't
it? It is.
Put a new floor system down.
It will. So we're excited. That'll be something new, something different. So we're really excited about that. Another one that I'm very pleased with has been our summer movie series that we've
we were just talking about that a while ago. Yeah.
How's that doing?
For me, it has gone better than expected. We've, it's a series of 5 movies. We started up in May, and we finished our last one will be in September. And again, the purpose for this is to get the community back on campus, get familiar with the college setting. If we can get them up and walking down the halls and getting familiar with some of the buildings and facilities on campus, it'll hopefully, the goal is to encourage student enrollment.
Sure.
And if we have to start them at 5 or 6 years of age, or the teenagers who want to come watch The Amazing Spider-Man 2 like this past weekend.
Have you had a good turnout?
We have. We started our first one in May. I think we had right around 800 people in attendance.
Wonderful.
We've gone from 800, 900, and then last month we were just under 1,100 for Captain America. So
Captain America.
It's been we sell concessions. It's a free event to the community.
Yes.
Where we do make a little bit of money, maybe $500 or $600 is in concessions, and that is actually going. I'm sorry. It goes to our student organization. So we have student organizations come work concessions, and they make a little money for their organizations.
Very good. When is this? When do you have the show?
It's typically on a Saturday evening at dusk, and it's at Bill Baker Amphitheater. Right. We've been lucky, with the outdoor event. We've gotten the first 2 were really close. We had late afternoon thunderstorms come through,
but the weather's cooperated.
The weather's cooperated. We have the pavilion, Pioneer Pavilion, as a backup fortunately, we haven't had to use it yet.
What's the date for the next one, just in case anybody...
Saturday, September 27th, and
Okay.
Maleficent. It is a PG movie, and so we're going to really push, with school being back in session, we're going to really push hard for the 2nd through the 6th graders to come. Be a great movie.
Is
for
that
those
your
kids.
last one now?
That'll be our last one.
In the September, as you like.
And so we've got, want to thank some of our important sponsors.
Yeah.
Our presenting sponsors has been Cox Communications and the Harrison Convention and Visitors Bureau.
Yeah, that really made a big difference.
Yeah,
to have those
and we've
sponsors.
had movie sponsors. Our movie sponsors, it costs the college about $1,000 to $1,100 per movie to
Right.
run the movie.
Right.
And we've had sponsors like McDonald's of Harrison, Jerry Jackson Realty, Ozark Refrigeration, Sam Alexander Health Mart Pharmacy, and the North Arkansas Regional Medical Center Foundation.
That's
And
good.
hopefully
They
we'll
help
do it again.
underwrite the cost to bring the movies in. So we
I actually remember when I spoke with Rodney, we were probably at the golf course, and we talked before he did this, and he told me his idea. He said, "What do you think about that?" And I said, "Well, it's something different for the community, but what I really liked about it is I told you, since they built the Bill Baker Amphitheater, we started off in the early times, they used it quite a bit, and then they quit using it.
Yeah.
So what I liked it was that you're going to try something
Bring it
new
back.
and bring it back and get people to, it's beautiful, the setting, I like it.
It
and,
is.
And it's good that,
I tell you, we've had 2 or 3 moments for me that have just made it all worthwhile. The first night we were out there, I saw, we were cooking hamburgers and popping popcorn over on one side of the theater, but behind the theater, I saw a dad and his 10-year-old son throwing the football back and forth,
Perfect.
waiting for the movie, and that was
so it's truly a family atmosphere. That's what
absolutely.
you're
It's
looking
free
for.
to the community. The second one, if we've got time,
Yeah.
the second most meaningful moment for me was for the Frozen movie. We had 2 young ladies dress up as the main actresses in the full gowns and costume.
Oh, wow. That's neat.
Awesome.
And the goal was for them to have the kids to come have their photos taken.
Yeah.
And for with it being a free community event, there, for me, it will probably be the closest thing to Disney, having a Disney
Right.
vacation or a Disney experience
Yeah.
for a lot of these
That's
kids.
great. That's fantastic.
And for them to have been able to have their picture taken and interact with the actors,
Big
and
deal.
actresses,
Big deal for a little
It
bit.
was-
I've heard a lot of
special
I've had a lot of positive comments myself, so we appreciate your
Thank
coming
you
up
so
with the
much.
idea and getting the community behind it. And it worked out good. Thank you.
we're planning to do it again next year.
Good,
so
good.
We're excited.
Well, listen, Dr. Arnold, thank you. We've run out of time. A lot of things going on at North Arkansas College. You being back here and taking the foundation and moving forward with it, and enjoyed having you here. It's
great to be
being
here.
a part of it.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for being on the show. We'll look forward to seeing you here again next time, too.
You bet.
Thanks for joining us on Connection today. We hope you have a great week, and we'll see you again next week with more information about what's going on as we connect you with the community.